You need others. If you think that great names like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or Mark Zuckerberg are self-made, you are wrong. No one really wins alone. It's all systems that only work if enough parts do their duty. Same as family and friends. If you remove even one person, everything changes. So lose that thought that you need no one. Because that isn't true. Everything you wish for, recognition, success, and happiness, lies with others. There isn't a future where you are alone and you have all these things. That doesn't exist. But this game doesn't have to be a game where you are at mercy from others. That's why the previous steps were about reorganizing how you relate to the world in order for you to gain control over how you actually pick your relationships. Instead of being in this constant anxiety of being overconscious of others and then giving up on socializing due to stress. The biggest wall between you and your happiness is your own feelings. If you went through the previous steps correctly, you actually have nothing to fear. Being rejected or not liked or being alone, it's something we already went through. Give it a look again if you need it. In this video, I will give you 2 concepts that will help you thrive in the world even further. As long as you understand them, you won't have trouble dealing with other people or being in a position where you only get hurt ever again. Before starting, I would like to ask you to subscribe as it helps me. And if you hope to get out of depression for good, click the notification bell as I will go through every single problem in order to leave you with no choice but to be happy. And share if you don't want a future full of depressed people. It's becoming a bigger and bigger problem nowadays. And children don't deserve this. Now, back to the video. So, the first concept that helped me go through my depression was realizing how much I would allow a bad experience to decide how I would act with other people. How much I decided my actions based on fear and not because I wanted to, making my life feel so much worse than it was. Like, I had a pretty bad relationship with my mom. She would always play mind games with me in order to manipulate me into doing whatever she wanted. And that made me doubt and nitpick every person around me. So I wasn't picking people around me because they were good for me, but I was just running away from a past trauma and allowing my fears to shape my life. And that's not having control over your life. That's why it's so important to know that one person isn't everyone and not allow one bad experience to change where you want to go. True separation from someone is not when you hate them and carry them to every place you go to. True freedom is not caring anymore. And if you truly want to expel these bad people out of your life, you need to learn to let go of the hate and the pain. You need to disconnect up here first. But easier said than done. I will explain more in my next videos. For now, just keep this. What this does for you and your depression is that allows you to see the people in front of you for what they truly are, without having that fog from the past. Seeing only the person in front of you and nothing else, allowing their actions to paint the picture and not be the mess between the past and the present. Then it becomes so much easier to know the true intentions and decide whether it's good or bad for you. The second concept that helped me socialize much easier was understanding that Everyone that is with you is only with you because they gain something. And it's not a bad thing. It's natural. No one really does anything without expecting something back, either from the environment or themselves. Like, would you exercise if you kept being fat? No, of course not. If you didn't get better health or nice bodies, we wouldn't do it. It's not rational. And if you don't believe this, you go out there and be poor and miserable for others. Let's see how long you last. But accepting this makes relationships much easier because you can negotiate with others for their time with you and keep things open and truthful. Even if ugly, it makes things less hurtful and conflictual, and you already have something to trade for. Those things you did back there, that's commitment not everyone has, which is also something you can offer others for their time with you. So it wasn't just for you, but others too. And it's your value. Another way to look at this is when you really love someone. When you love someone, you want to give them gifts. You want to help them. And you want to be a plus in their lives. So seeing others as interest-based isn't a bad thing, because it's what enables you to love better. It's much more selfish and worse to expect others to be with you without you giving anything back. It's not fair to them. The only people who push the concept that relationships are unconditional are the ones who have nothing to give and will take away everything without leaving you with a single thing. So that's just worse for you if you believe in that crap. But this is the right way. You go back into the world strong and clear-headed. And that will give you a much better life instead of believing a miracle will come while you suffer for who knows how long. You deserve at least something better than this. And it's time for you to go get it.